Hey everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft Legend of Berndahl. We are in the Marshtide Watch. It looks like an alliance outpost in the Swamp of Sorrows. And we just got here, so I have no idea what we're doing here. But first things first, let's go ahead and grab a flight path point, so we can come back here quickly if we need to. Ideally, there would be an innkeeper, but it does not look like that's the case. Holaroo. Hello, Paladin. I am what is referred to as one of the broken, like the lost ones, though not as badly as they. We were afflicted with fell energies that transformed us from our original Draenei forms. When the Dark Portal closed many years ago, regret and fear seized many of us who had come to these lands. In their despair, they cursed the name of the light and sank into violence and hatred. These fallen souls are now lost ones, little more than mindless monsters, attacking all who approach. They grow more corrupt by the day, and as they die off, they begun to kidnap from the Harborage. They are beyond help, Berndahl. Their suffering must end. Will you put them from their misery? Slay 12 lost ones. And Draenithist crystals. The lost ones who live in the fallow sanctuary look as we look, but they are monsters, driven mad by the rigors of our journey to Azeroth. Once our brethren, they now live in the fallow sanctuary to the west, catching or killing anyone who wander near. And they have stolen something sacred to us, Draenithist crystals. We lack the force to enter the fallow sanctuary and reclaim our stolen Draenithist from their huts and campfires. But without those crystals, we too may lose our way. We can see what we can do. Let's see. We have blacksmith.
What's on your mind?
Or we can repair and sell some stuff. Looks like this is actually that's not what I meant to do.
Be good.
Let's actually switch that out.
I have the finest wires in the land.
Yep. Okay.
See you soon.
And let's see what Joanna Blueheart wants.
Need help?
This land is where orcs and humans first spilled each other's blood. Not a mile south lurks Stonard, where the orcs first grouped to invade our lands. It was here that they amassed their armies before we even knew they existed. It was here that they started the first of 3 wars with their attack on a small alliance town to the west. My town. The town where my parents died to save me. But I'm not here to settle a grudge, I'm here to win a war. Orcs and humans. With war raging across the entire world, the last thing we need is a horde settlement right in our backyard. Redridge, Duskwood, even Elwyn itself are all a day's march from here. We made the first strike, and I don't plan to give the horde a chance to catch their breath. So consider yourself deployed. Grab a weapon, join the rest of the troops out in the Bloodmire, and start killing orcs. Report back here when you've done some damage. I want you back alive, and that's an order. Dismissed. I want victory to be totally assured here. Having more resources isn't enough. We need to make sure the enemy has nothing. Stonard's forces depend on the lumber gathered from the surrounding woods. The orcish peons that chop the lumber may not be warriors, but they still know nothing but hate for humans. Show no mercy. I want those peons cut. I want those peons killed and the supply of lumber to Stonard cut off completely.
Safe travels.
Well, that doesn't seem too cool. I mean, I am all for killing orc soldiers, but not sure how I feel about killing orc laborers. But we'll see. If they attack me on sight, I'll do what I have to do, but if they're just peacefully collecting their lumber, I might just have to let them slide. Ooh, it's a chieftain. Wow, first fight of the day is an elite. or a rare. Lost ones. It's funny. So Draenei are pretty tall, pretty big fellas. It seems like when they get tainted, they get smaller.
I need to get closer.
Oh. Let's see. And oh, another one. A cook. And level 57. Look at that. What do we just get? Wandering Cloak of the Monkey. Which... it's higher level than the one we've got, but... it's got agility instead of strength. So, probably not. And... plate bracers that are not quite as good as what we've got. Oh well. Still, it's nice to see that we're getting random drops that are actually potential upgrades. Okay. I'm working my way back up there to the that ore. Because I could always use a little ore. Let's get this ore. What are we looking at? Thorium. Ooh. We're moving up in the world. And yeah, we just need to get out of here now. Okay, let's ride on out of here. Or try to ride on out of here. Nope. Okay. The Bloodmire. Is this where the orcs are? Stonard Warrior. Oh yeah, look at that. Who are you? And why aren't you helping? Marshtide Steed. I'm trying to hover over who's riding it. Okay, so we got some fighting going on in here. This doesn't seem to be too big of a problem. Seems we're at least evenly matched. Let's go after that big guy up there. He seems like he might be a lieutenant or something. Come on, attack him. The only problem is there's so many of these guys in here, I'm having a hard time targeting the one I want. I hit tab and hit like... have to cycle through 2 or 3 guys to get the one I thought was closest. Ah, they're war drummers. Well, they're not leaders, but they still gotta die. I don't really want to kill you, Kodo, but... being not being particularly friendly. Okay, so it looks like we got some damaged catapults. Yeah, so it looks like these peons might be they might be hostile after all. Yeah. Yeah. They're not just idly standing by chopping down trees. I mean, they are chopping down trees, but They are hostile, so... Okay. And one more, and then we can get back there. Okay. And there's Stonard. Okay, what do we have here? Lux, special gear. Instantly heals you. That's good. Contemplation. I remember that. Yeah. Just checking all my skills. Make sure there's nothing I'm ignoring that I shouldn't be. I mean, not that you should ignore stuff, but, you know, when you can successfully cycle through like 8 abilities, that's probably what you need for 99% of all situations. Anyway, okay, so we killed some orcs. We helped out the Draenei, or the lost ones.
Can I help you?
Okay, more black on you than red. That's what I like to see. There's more. Looks like you've got what it takes, Berndahl. Well, heck yeah. We've had strikes on our own lumber line while you've been gone. This should at least put us on equal footing for gathering rates. Oh, I get it, because we're playing Warcraft right now. Balance pauldrons. Tides of Darkness. The battle's proceeding just the way I wanted it. With their warriors nearly exhausted, I've sent in our cavalry. What I wasn't expecting was ogres. Why would you not expect ogres? Anyway, our knights are well matched against the brutes, but they're going to need help. I need you back on the field right away, Berndahl. Few can bring down an ogre on foot, but I think I can count on you. Don't disappoint me. I have taken down many an ogre. Just killing ogres won't be enough. The ogres themselves are being summoned onto the battlefield far too rapidly. I need you to go far behind the enemy line and seek out the summoners. The orcs are using warlocks to bring the reinforcements in. Cut down the warlocks and the portal should close. There aren't many of them. A quick surgical strike should cripple the enemy. And we've taken more than we've lost, but we've still lost too much. Too many brave have given their lives for the Alliance out there. I want to make sure they're given proper honors, no matter how fierce this battle gets. Take these flags out there with you and place them on any fallen soldier you see. Protective words on them won't offer much protection against any defilement, but it's better than nothing. I'll be able to better judge how many we've lost from a distance as well.
Be careful.
I can do that. Hello. It still pains my heart to have asked you to do this, though I know there are no other way. You've saved those of us still holding on from a terrible menace. And we already completed Swamp of Sorrows quest. Do you have the crystals? I do. Thank you, Berndahl. We are in your debt. Wow, I just completed the Swamp of Sorrows quest and I feel like we just started. Anchorite Avun is one of our uncorrupted brethren. What other races know is Draenei. He came to the Harborage to heal us and to try to find a cure. It is he who sent me here to collect those crystals. He watches over a very sick friend now, and despite sending word to the Exodar itself, he has not found any aid so far. Could you bring these crystals to him, Berndahl? You may be the only one able to assist him.
You come back sometime.
Sure, I can do that too. And let's pop in here. Okay, we picked up something. These pauldrons. They look like they might be... That's tough. The item level's higher, but the others are blue. I don't think they're as good as what we've got. Wanderer's Cloak of the Monkey. Wow, we found another one of those. Yeah. What about this? Nope. Okay. So no upgrades again. I'm pretty sure that cape is the exact same one we found before, too. That's... Oh, and, repair. Yeah, thank you. Doing little incremental repairs probably doesn't actually make any difference, but, you never know. one of these days, if I'm out there and my equipment gets broken, I'm going to be glad that I repaired it when it did. But, yeah, so we've basically been doing all of our questing up here. We haven't come down here or done any of this, and we already have the quest achievement. That must be a really easy achievement. 25 quests. I wonder if they've added a bunch of quests since they created the achievements and just never updated it. Because that seems, oh, I'm going... Yeah, let's do that last. I was going and doing the furthest one first. Okay, we are gonna mark some footmen. There. And, nope, that's an orc. That's an orc. Kind of looks like we're summoning in troops too. I would not be surprised if the horde side of this were exactly the same. Like they have to wander in there and kill the mages that are summoning the humans, and they have to go in and kill the cavalry instead of the ogres. But anyway. It also seems like if you were
I don't have a target.
if you were an honorable foe, you would mark the enemies as well.
I need to get closer.
You know, you would honor their dead as well. You know, honor our dead first, but while we're at it. Hey, ogre. I wonder if Lunk's been through here, trying to convert ogres to pacifism. I'd help with that. He seemed to have a lot of fun doing it. Ah, there's one. Ching. Oh, and a warlock. Yep, let's shut those portals down. Okay, we've killed enough ogres. Looks like we need another warlock. And then we just need to go and find some more footmen. They are not easy to spot either. Let's see. There's one. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't be able to spot these guys from far away.
I'm out of range.
Ah, there's one. There we go. Let's go back to Marshtide Watch. Make sure that there's no more quests in the area before we move on to the next major area. I know Swamp of Sorrows is kind of a small area, so I mean, even though it looks like we might have a lot left, it's possible that we will not be here much longer. Let us see. Okay, I did that stuff. Going toe-to-toe with ogres is impressive, Berndahl. I'm glad I've got soldiers like you out here. Sword of Marshtide Watch. Oh, that's pretty good. I don't think it's as good as what I've got. But reinforcements denied. Once again, well done. With a few more pushes, the battle will be ours. Thank you, Berndahl. The soldiers deserve a better than to be left face down in the mud. Well, yeah. Okay, this is it, Berndahl. We've made our final push into Stonard itself. I shouldn't have to remind anyone, but I'll say it anyway. We're not orcs, and we're not going to become them out of revenge or spite. Stonard will not be burned to the ground just for us to dance on the ashes. No, I want this done right. I want it surgical. Hold your head high and strike down any orc that picks up a weapon. And we may not be flattening Stonard in dust, but I don't want to have to go in there a second time. I want you to gather any supplies you see in town while you're there. Without food, they won't have any fighters after more than a day. There should be crates scattered all over town.
See you around.
Okay, let's head on back. This way. Seems like you should maybe fix that hole in the wall there. That seems like a structural flaw. Okay, so we're actually going into Stonard. That seems dangerous. Doesn't seem like anybody's coming with me either. That seems doubly dangerous. Oh, it looks like all the ogres are gone. Oh, I guess we did do some serious fighting. Oh, yeah, we are attacking the town. It's not just me, that's good. That would have been terrifying. Should go looking for a leader while we're here. Shouldn't ask me to, but that seems like the best way to end a big fight. Take out the leaders. Oh, I'll bet you they're in here. Cowering peon. Okay. Oh, well, I thought this was going to be the headquarters. It's just a hut. Oh, this looks much more like a headquarters. Actually, it kind of looks like an inn. Well, crud. Where are their headquarters? Hello, leader. General? What do you got? What do you got for me? Dispatch Commander Ruog. Oh, he's elite. And higher level than me. Nah, maybe not. Oh. Did he... Okay, how did I just die? Combat log. Stoner Grunt shot hit you for 7,630 damage. Where did that come from? Stoner Grunt. Okay, apparently I went too far. All crud. Oh, and I have a PvP flag on now. These guys PvP? They are not. Wonder what I did to get myself flagged. Oh well, whatever. I completed my quest, that's what matters. Okay. So, does that mean we won? Do I have to... Yep, I have to go back to Marshtide Watch now. It kind of seems like we should have tried to like capture a target or something, but apparently that's not what we do in this fight. We just wander in and kill some orcs and steal their supplies. which doesn't exactly feel like, you know, a tide-turning battle. Kind of seems like, yeah, we just ran in there and stole their stuff. And then died in the process. So that would be death number 5? 6, maybe?
Well met.
Okay. You followed orders well, Berndahl. On behalf of the crown, I'm rewarding you for your bravery on the battlefield. Oh, that's good. And what's the situation? Good work, Berndahl. With this, it's only a matter of time until the orcs are fleeing from the portal or begging for surrender.
Farewell.
And that is that. And then we will head on to that next area after we equip this new helm, which looks pretty nice. I think I actually like it better than... Actually, they look pretty close to the same. But this one's got better stats, so we'll go with it. And we are off to... Where are we off to? To the Harborage. Okay. Maybe... if we play our cards right. That guy's horse has glowing eyes. Oh, we're lost ones. Where are you going? I assume when I saw they were red they would attack me, but it doesn't seem like they're terribly interested in attacking me. Anyway. Okay, we got some giant spiders. That's always fun. Oh, we've got some ore. Yay! And off to the Harborage. Oh, those slimes? Shifting. What are they? Shifting mire globs. Interesting. Okay, here we have a flight path. Yedrin, the Flight Master. Oh, it's a little Draenei camp. That makes sense. Stable Master. Okay. Anchorite Avoon. Well, along with Magtur.
Warm wishes to
Thank you, Paladin. I'm afraid it may be too late, but I refuse to give up, even if the Exodart itself does not hear my cries. I came here long ago to study our cursed brothers, in search of a way to cure their affliction. Magtur welcomed me with open arms. Living here, he became my closest friend, and now before my eyes he's dying. I have worked for years to try to cure the affliction of the broken. The foul energies that corrupted them did more than twist their bodies. It took the comfort of the light from them. They cannot feel its warmth. I cannot let Magtur pass on in darkness, Berndahl. Before he worsened, I was studying Prayer Blossom, a flower that grows in the shifting mire. It grows hardy even in the darkest shade. I beg of you, gather these flowers for me for Magtur's sake. The shifting mire takes its name from a unique phenomenon. By some force, the extremely fine silt will collect and move on its own accord, traveling as if alive. I originally worried this was some corruptive force, but my studies have shown the opposite. Whatever energy invigorates the soil is positive in nature. Perhaps such vibrant life can be imparted onto the broken to reawaken what they once were. The silt may not take kindly to being collected, Berndahl, but please gather it. And we appreciate your assistance here in the swamp, Berndahl. I would like to inform you that I have received correspondence from the Netherguard Keep. Enohar Thunderbrew has requested help in investigating the shipwrecks of the Red Reaches, but we have none willing to make the journey, and I could not leave the Harborage. Netherguard Keep sits in the blasted land south of the Swamp of Sorrows. Do not journey too close to Stonard on your way.
I'll miss a cow.
See, it's like that was written when Stonard was like a PvP city. But we were just there, and I mean, I did get killed, but it seemed like it was halfway infested with Alliance soldiers, so not infested, but you know what I mean. Okay, let's collect some minor globs. Collecting your salt.
Too far away.
What else have we got? Got some serpents. Well, this is certainly more noble than the quests we've been doing. The goblin quests were particularly not horrible, but I don't even like I'm not even a big fan of the Alliance quests out here. I get that it was a play on the Warcraft games, where it's just orcs versus humans, but yeah, that really did feel like if you were Horde, you would have been there getting the exact same quests for the other side.
Too far away.
I would rather be here helping people.
Too far away. Out of range. The target. I need to get closer.
So we're basically attacking sentient blobs of mud. And there's another one.
Too far away.
So we need one more glob and 4 more prayer blossoms. Okay. I don't need to kill you. You should leave me alone. Okay, let's see. For this we need one more. There's one. Right by that giant spider. And that annoying glob. Okay. So we've collected what we needed to collect. And it does kind of appear that we are going to be done with the Swamp of Sorrows pretty quick. But I do like the Draenei. They seem to be pretty honorable folks.
Good fortune.
Have you brought the Prayer Blossom? I have. Prayer Blossom has been used by the broken as a remedy since they settled in the swamp. It soothes their physical form, might be used for more powerful healing. And Secret of the Mire. Did you get those samples? I did. It will have to be purified, but this will be most helpful. Thank you. Magtor has told me of shamanism and the broken, that the broken practice. The great Nabundu once said that the path to the elements may, in a way, be another way to the light. I can only hope that there is some truth in this. The elementals that gather near Pure Spring Cavern to the south are a source of truly pristine water. They can be chaotic and violent, but the pure water harvested from them will be the perfect conduit for the blessing of the light. Please bring me this water. And the Grell are forest spirits that wander the misty valley to the east. Though they resemble imps, I have found no demonic traces among the ones I've studied. They are, as far as I can tell, uncorrupted. Those that dwell in the valley move as one with the wind, summoning gusts of breeze at their wind. The pure air may be incorporated into my remedy for poor Magtor. Please, Berndahl, gather the smoky crystals found within the Grell's bodies for me. I must exhaust every potential cure. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how I feel about killing uncorrupted Grells, but I guess it's all it's for a good cause, so we'll at least go take a look. Let's see. Giant spider. There's a misty Grell. Ah. Did not want to kill you, Mr. Spider. Okay, what do we got here? Hey, you. No, they're also violent. All you had to do is tell me that part. You didn't have to tell me the uncorrupted part. Just say there's violent Grell over there, and they have purified something I need. They have smoky crystals. Okay, let's see. Can we get up there? Get that ore. And there's one.
I'm out of range.
Oh, he's dead. You can stop attacking him. Yeesh. And that is 5 smoky crystals. Is it worth it? Yeah, let's go get that ore over there. Alrighty, and then down to the Pure Spring, which is just south of us. Alrighty. Or orcs. Yep. And I just explored this one, Sorrows. This is the first area I think I've ever been in where I completed where I got the quest achievement long before I got the exploration one. That might not be true, but sure felt like it. And you. You. Okay. And just like that, we got all of our air and water. And, we don't need the ore that badly. We'll go and turn these on. So he mentioned that we are on our way to the Blasted Lands. Yep, it's not that far away. And if I recall correctly, the Blasted Lands are the way to the Dark Portal, which should take us to the Outlands. And, wow, it did not take us very long to get there, did it? Okay.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Have the elements given up their source? They have. Such clarity. Let's hope that this will aid poor Magtor. And do you have the crystals? I can only hope this will lead to a cure, Berndahl. Thank you for bringing it to me. Well, unfortunately, we are going to have to finish up helping Magtor next time. It looks like, but there's really not much more to do after that. So we will help Anchorite Alvoon here complete his cure, hopefully. And then we will be on to the Blasted Lands, which should be pretty exciting. Wow, it's been a long time since I've been there. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you soon. Take care.